Oh, from right now, alright. We had a radio show. We don't have.
It's over, you should have listened.
Yeah, anyone within a 12-kilometer radius, why didn't you listen?
And 25 miles.
It's not 25 miles. Whoever told you that was lying.
Joe told
Joe's a liar.
Which
Joe?
Joe?
Big Joe.
Oh, well then, he didn't lie. No. Alright, 25 miles then. So, here's bits of it. Okay, what do you think?
Yes.
Anna, what do you think of this so far? You think it's good?
No.
Fuck you are.
Okay, never mind.
We don't need your approval, Anna. We're independent.
Why did you want?
Because I wanted to set a trap, which you fell into.
Ow.
Because now I can go on about how independent we are, which is a lot.
Patrick's like the least independent person.
I know.
I mean I'm the least independent person. How? Explain to me.
We're ready.
Explain to me right now how I'm the least independent. You got shit to say? You got shit to say out? What is
You
it?
need your hand held while going through anything.
I don't need my hand held unless it involves my hand. In which case, put my hand here. Because that makes sense to me. Alright?
I have a question. Do you actually, like, think of stuff before you say it?
Oh, fuck you. You thought of that before I said it. Yeah, you know like that. Adam wears diapers and he shits them frequently. You heard it here first. I'm video oblivion.
It's not what?
Every time I say it, it sounds like I'm slurring.
It's not video oblivion.
It is.
It's radioactive.
Radioactive was a radio show. No, we had. And
Oh, we put it on the channel. Yeah, we're putting it on the
we
channel.
put on the channel.
So is this the end bit?
I don't know. And what do you think? Should this be the end of it? Because clearly I can't make independent decisions.
Wait, so what?
Alright, I'm gonna stop it now.
This has been video oblivion.
You're just listening to Reeling in the Years, and as I said, now you're with Radioactive. I'm Adam, and with me, as usual, are my partners in crime. Guys, introduce yourself. Connor, you go first.
I'm Connor. I just came back here. I was sick for the first time, but my friend Dennis was replacing me. So, well done, Dennis.
Yeah, good on you, Dennis. I'm Patrick. Keen?
Hello, I'm Keen.
Okay, and today we'll be we'll have another questionable answers, because that was really fun the last time. We'll have ridiculous news, we'll be breaking down kids shows, and we'll have a little surprise maybe for the last section. Okay, so now we're going to go to a song break.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, what are you doing here?
Do you remember that? It's like, Art Simpson, what are you doing here? Hello, homie. You're in the job.
Lois Griffin, what are you doing here?
Oh god, I can't do that anymore. Gene, what are you doing here?
You pick the one person that never talks.
15 seconds.
How long?
Wait,
Wait, we
5
have-
minutes and then 4 next.
Hello and welcome back. We're just about to do questionable answers. This is our first section of the show. I'll explain it first. So basically, it's I'm going to say the answer to a question, and the question will be about something that's been in the news recently. Now, the section is sports, which none of us know nothing about.
Excuse you, I'm actually an athlete.
Okay, fair enough.
Amazing athlete. I have athlete's foot, that's how good I am.
Alright then. Okay, so the answer is 5 times, and the guys are going to come in with what they think the question might be. Okay, so
How many times do I say what before I laugh and hope it wasn't a question?
Connor?
Is it how many times has anybody ever used algebra in everyday life?
Just 5 times. Keen?
Is it how many times a day Michael D. Higgins is mistaken for a really wrinkled child?
Who would do that?
I don't think I've seen many wrinkled children just running around.
Benjamin Button.
Okay, that's not good.
many times people have actually had nothing to declare on nothing to declare?
Is it how many times in Joey Essex's life has he actually known what's going on?
Patrick.
Is it how many times sharks actually formed into a giant tornado of angry sharks, but in real life?
Connor?
How many times on average do I break out crying while trying to do my maths homework?
Hashtag we're relatable. Is it how many times I've been attacked by my toaster?
You know, thank you for mentioning that. That
Yeah.
happens to me every morning.
Yeah,
Like, I go down, I put the bread in the toaster, and then it just starts giving me abuse.
dangerous guy.
I like to live on the edge. Keen?
So how many times did I look at the black and blue / white and gold dress before I realised I didn't care?
Thanks for being politically correct on that one. That was.
He was kind
You
of
know
in the-
me.
he was-
Is it how many times I've been caught stealing penguins from the zoo?
Is it how many times Jeremy Clarkson got in trouble with the BBC?
Oh my god, Keen got it right off the bat. Well, not right off the bat.
Oh, that's incredible. How could Keane guess such an answer?
It was on the news. He said it was on the news.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently the dispute was over the fact that his food was cold.
Classic Jeremy Clarkson.
Oh, definitely. Does anybody actually watch Top Gear?
I just have like one question to ask like the whole crew. It's just like, why is it filmed in a warehouse? Like I think they can afford better. It's the BBC. I think they can. It's just a warehouse full of people. It's not.
Well, everyone's standing up, so it's probably a budget. And they're the only ones with sofa. So
You know the way there's that really destroyed car in the background? It's just hanging up there.
Yeah.
And the way it's in a warehouse. I think if you have someone like Jeremy Clarkson who's going to flip out at any second, I think you're not going to want to put him in an expensive studio. And I have a theory that that car is like a reminder to everybody that if you step out of line, Jeremy Clarkson's going to get you.
I think it'd be more entertaining if they put it in like a really like a nice hotel or something, and they were like by a fireplace or something like that. They were sitting up in like lounge chairs, and then like his sandwich comes in, and there's mayonnaise or something on it, and he just freaks out and he wrecks the place with a Schlitter and a Hurley.
Why would he have a Schlitter and a Hurley?
Well, he's not going to do it with his bare hands, is he?
where did he get it?
From behind him. This is planned. This is all a planned thing. He's going to wreck the studio in order for more money for the BBC.
Well, we're going to go to a song break.
Not really.
Cheers.
Connor, you said like two things that entire time. I was like, Connor,
Why did you just
but
stop?
I couldn't read it. I was saying,
Me?
and there was not like
4 minutes.
Alright.
So I was only doing one song. And then you do.
Where's the
yeah. What? I don't get what you're saying.
Call.
How long do you have?
Keane has a song in his phone. He put up to the microphone when it fuck it up.
No, don't do that.
Possibly, don't do that.
Where's he going?
Your question was
Yeah.
He's like this.
Do we get any texts?
Yeah, you got one, and I told some of you guys.
What does it
He
say?
was only
He
allowed
was only allowed to call me salad. The hotel from 700.
It was sent in 2008. Time traveler, how do you know our secrets?
You can't take that.
No.
I would have done.
How the fuck you
You can't do it.
sent back in 2008?
What?
I stopped it.
I'm in the future to kill my past self.
Where's Connor going?
Stop.
I want to see if you hang Mr. Right, my friend.
Alright, I have an idea.
Tell him he has 1 minute to get back in. Okay.
Yeah, I need dramatic music, like classical.
I don't know music. I hardly know names of songs. But
Type in silence by Beethoven.
what?
Silence.
By who?
My Beethoven. Don't make that.
Why are you touching me?
I really got it.
I doubt it's here, but I can always do.
Stop chill.
I'm typing classical shit.
That's a good shit.
Silence is a scary sound by Max White.
That's really not the same thing.
Silence is scary
That's
sound.
the only
It's like a-
silence there.
Wait, actually, I have an idea. Get a song. No, right. Put Happy on. You're gonna say, okay, classical music, please, and you're gonna play Happy. It was like, seriously,
Are
sorry.
you trying to make my job difficult?
All right, no, let's just do it.
Adam, you're gonna have to make a classical now.
Come on, not gonna make classical. By the way,
One
we don't-
is, it doesn't have to be Adam, but one is say, when the song's finished, just say, we're just
no.
say, no, wait, before we start our next,
Ridiculous. So,
yeah, ridiculous news, and then what, around quarter. So, okay, 20 seconds.
So what, before we do this topic?
before
Just say, before we go on to our next topic, here's Philip's question for today.
What are you doing?
Because it's your show, it's your show.
Connor, you say it. Before we
5,
102.5 FM.
just say,
3,
Your
2,
station.
1.
So that was Philip's question.
Yeah, so now going on with the show, we've been told by a lot of people now, like a lot. I mean like a 5.
like 7.
Yes, 7, that's a big number for us, alright? So we've been told that our show needs more culture, and we're trying to introduce that somehow in our last show. But we also need to incorporate things aimed at children. So we try and sort of fuse the two. So, me and Keane now, we prepared something to read. It's Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, and we're going to do a dramatic reading of it. So, let's get started.
I am Sam. I am Sam. I am Sam I am. That Sam I am.
I do not like that Sam I am.
Do you like green eggs and ham?
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Thank you.
I want to say before it.
Yep.
That was the most beautiful I've ever heard. It's the most beautiful thing ever.
I know, it really reaches deep into my soul.
Very
you know?
emotional and stuff, which really reached my heartstrings.
The Oscar Academy, if you're listening right now, I just want to say, Keane, Patrick, they need to be nominated for most dramatic reading with children's story.
Yeah, see, because it's a very dramatic story. Because like, you know, you're looking at it from Sam I Am's side of the story. He just wants to have some friends. He's got some green eggs and ham. He's trying to offer them up to the guy. The guy's like not having any of this. But at the same time, he sort of feels broken that he can't take the green eggs and ham from Sam I Am. So really, on both ends of the stream, it's sadness and heartbreak on both sides. But it's still a children's book, so that's good. We can market that to children.
It's more deeper than actually the words that were printed on the page.
Yeah, we really read more into it than we should have, but you know, that's what we did.
Really? Because I was looking up Dr. Seuss like 2 years ago, and I read something that the reason he wrote Green Eggs and Ham is because he made a bet with his friend, who was a publisher, and the friend said, "Oh, I bet you can't write a book with like, I think it was like less than 20 words or something," and he did.
Not his best work,
No,
because everything rhymes when it doesn't need to. Like, does he not understand that?
That doesn't mean it can't be beautiful.
That is
Very
true.
vivid images, you know, the extract.
Yeah, I really did get a lot of images. Not about green eggs or ham, but images.
How about green ham?
It doesn't say anything about green ham. Where are you getting green
that's
ham?
only.
I use my imagination.
You're not supposed to use that, Connor. What if we thought you?
You know, we could talk about kids shows and how we kind of link these two subjects together. So starting off, like, have any of you heard of a show called Hey Arnold?
I used to watch that a lot.
Did you, Connor?
Yes.
Wow. No, but the thing, I liked it, and it was a good program. But what was up with their heads?
They look like American footballs.
Rugby balls.
Well, not all of them. Like there was the main character. He had like a weird head, and he wore a skirt for some reason. And,
Did he?
Yeah, he had like he had like the checkered shirt, and then he had the blue jumper, and then underneath that it was like a skirt.
Wait, was his actual?
Oh no, it was a shirt. It looked like a skirt though, and they both rhymed. So
Was his actual name Hey Arnold? Or was it just Arnold? Mr. Child, hey Arnold.
I like the fact that you just said you used to watch that a lot and you don't know the answer. Another show that I used to watch a lot, and it's still on today, and it's very successful, SpongeBob. And me and Keem were talking about this, and we kind of figured out something about SpongeBob that's, I don't know, it's a bit dark, but Keem?
I don't know if we're allowed this on the radio.
I don't know, I just found out that some of the SpongeBob characters were like the 7 Deadly Sins.
That's very interesting, Adam. But moving on. Have any of you used to watch a program I love? It's Samurai Jack.
Yes. Well, I think we need to explain the plot for those who don't know.
That's true.
I never watched it.
What?
Isn't it just about the samurai who's trying to take down this evil like spirit guy?
Yeah, the spirit guy used to be a tree, but then it turned into an evil tree, and now it's an evil spirit.
And this is why the moral of this topic is don't trust trees.
That's exactly it. This has been a PSA by Radio.
That has never led me astray so far.
Yu-Gi-Oh! That was
A lot went on in that. Like a lot. I don't.
Yeah, looking back at it now, like I used to understand it as a small child. And I was like, how did I understand this?
Just like at the age of 5, you're just like, yes, yes. And now you're just like,
it's like the opposite.
Egyptian monsters and cards. Why won't it not make sense?
I never understood his hair. What was up with his hair?
Yeah,
It's like
his hair was
everlasting gel.
It was 3 colours.
I remember before I was, because they used to always say, they always had these phrases in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I play a face down card and stuff like that. I remember before, I still to this day do not know how to play poker, and I may have at one point while playing poker with my family just said I play a face down card. I thought it was legitimately a move you could do, and they just looked at me like I was insane.
Do you ever just think like though, like when they go into the barber shop and he's just like, most of the colours are going out of his hair, and like the barber just turns around, he's like, oh god, this kid again. And he's like, alright, what do you want done? Like, what, do you want colours in it? And he's just like, yes. He's like, alright, which ones? And he's like, all the colours.
So 3.
Campus show of all is Power Rangers.
Obviously.
I love it because it's,
Explosions everywhere. It's just the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Did any of you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one, wasn't it?
yeah, it was the first one.
Yeah. Did you know that the actors who played like Tommy and Billy and
I
Okay.
don't remember their names. The red one.
they in the American show they never shot a single fight scene.
Well, that doesn't surprise me in the least because like they're always wearing masks and they jump around a lot and it's dangerous. I wouldn't do it. I would, like, if I was getting paid to pretend to be a person, for a start, that's a good living, right? But if I was paid to be a stupid person in a stupid world filled with aliens that try to attack my planet and I'm the only teenager that can stop it, I wouldn't really put all my effort into fighting them. In reality.
How did they advertise for like the role of Power Rangers? Did they just go like, do you want to fight evil? Because it's a Power Ranger.
It's like Michael Bay. I'm surprised it's not directed by Michael Bay. The amount of explosions in it. Well, every time they punch, a monster explodes.
Yeah, it's like they punch a guy and then sparks fly off.
No, or you get slashed with a sword. Sparks.
So, I think we're gonna take a song break.
Fucking flew, and we hit it, and it flew down the corner of the disc. And that's how Patrick thinks. Keen, do you have any inspirational quotes to drop on us?
I heard this one from a TV show called Modern Family. I think it's the most inspirational quote I've ever heard. It's, when life gives you lemonade, make lemons. Life would be all like, what?
Alright, so on to mine. Like, you know, they were alright, but, you know, mine, like, it's like if you start at the bottom and then work your way up to the top, except, you know, from Keaton's seat, you go up 100,000 miles in the air.
I can't see the seat, Patrick.
Alright, well, you get the point, alright? Let's see, what have I got here? I have a few. Eat, sleep, rave, breathe.
Did you write that really?
Yeah.
That's very creative, Patrick.
Yeah, I think I heard it somewhere, but you know, I didn't check my references. Let's see what have we got. Don't wear shoes to bed. That's advice that I think everyone needs.
That's
Don't,
very true.
don't wear shoes to bed.
Don't worry.
That's very inspirational.
Let's see. Got a few more here. Whatever you do, don't feed the gremlins after midnight. I mean, there's been 2 films about that. Don't feed them after midnight. It's like it's what?
Isn't it always after midnight?
Yeah, what
Well-
exactly defines after midnight? I mean,
All right.
different time zones.
Where's the midnight right now, Adam?
Uh,
Like right now at this second, where is the midnight?
sorry, I don't have knowledge of
Well,
the.
there we go. Do you think the gremlins do? Do you think the gremlins know it? They probably don't understand like what they don't understand what their hands are. All right. Do you think they're going to understand? Oh, it's midnight in Australia. Time to turn into a giant monster. Do you think that's going to happen?
No.
Because it's not.
Okay, Patrick, you win.
Have you got any more?
Have we? Patrick? actually, can I ask you a question?
What?
Do you know what the word inspirational actually means?
Roughly.
Okay, do you want to give us a rough definition?
No. Connor, what's yours?
Well, I just thought of another quote. It's by the artist Picasso. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up.
Basically, you need to study your butts off.
Go back to the Gale Doctor Institute. Study.
Connor's actually been there.
Yeah, Connor, you have been in there. Connor, you have.
Yeah,
So,
Good experience?
it was a great experience.
so you can just go to Picasso and go, done.
I think Picasso painted like one of his most successful paintings when he was 9.
Did he just not draw like triangles and circles? Is that not
No,
what
that
he
was
did?
someone else. I think.
I thought that was Picasso.
Well, Picasso didn't really do it realistic, but in our art class, it's like, yeah, it doesn't look like anything.
We should Picasso it. We should just like whatever. We should just throw paint onto a canvas and be like, this is my art project. It means hope, and it symbolizes inside the machine.
Alright, I've been handed a quote by our lovely sound engineer Nicole. She wrote down, a line is a dot that went for a walk. That's very inspirational. You all together are dots.
That's not my words.
Oh, whose is it?
Someone's. Picasso, maybe?
It's not Picasso. I know
Who
where
is
you
it?
found it, Nicole,
Where?
and you
The
should
art
shame
room?
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the art room.
Well, I don't know who said it.
Did you just write it down, or did you just look at it like, oh yeah?
I
And
remember
now
it.
we're here.
I remember
No.
it.
Right,
I
that's
bet when you saw it, you were like, you know, this will make a great topic for a radio show someday.
You were talking about inspirational.
Yes, it
Well,
was very
It
inspirational.
wasn't exactly inspirational. Oh well.
we're just teaching you how to draw.
Tune in next week when we teach you how to draw a circle.
I think you do curves. I'm not sure.
I'm not
I skipped
surprised
I
it's
skipped that class.
Yeah.
A circle is a dot that just didn't know where to go.
Okay. So, is there any more inspirational quotes, Patrick?
No, I just want to see what Keen has. Keen, where do we go?
Life is like a sewer. What you get out of it depends on what you put into it.
Well, that's very inspirational. I'm so
Say that.
inspirationalized.
Oscar Wilde said something along the lines of, we are all in the sewers and some of us are looking up at the stars.
Oscar Wilde actually said a lot of things.
He did.
Yeah, because a lot of people do that.
Wait. I have a famous word from someone. Like, just,
Is it like just
the.
yeah, that is.
Someone said that.
Yeah,
Someone. I don't
yeah.
know who.
We don't know who, but we do quote him frequently. To be honest.
Well, unfortunately, this is all we do have time for.
Just Adam, please, just let me have one more quote. Because I really just want to blow you out of the water with this last one. Don't eat spaghetti after 4 o'clock in the morning.
Or you'll turn into a cranberry.
Again, how does one define 4 o'clock in the morning?
Well, when you look up at the clock and it says 4 o'clock in the morning, Adam, it's really like right in front of you.
Unfortunately, this is our last show. Connor, did you enjoy yourself?
Yes. Connor, how many words have you said on this radio show?
I think it's like
Is that the answer to the, on the section of the question?
5 times. How many times has Connor spoken in the entire show? 5 times. Hey, Keen, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Seems like we've just begun. When suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Because now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
Because we'll see you very soon. I know.
Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today.
Goodbye. Just like today.
The moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye, everybody. It was a great
Bye.
show. See ya. See ya.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you done that.
I'm actually crying.
Thank you. It's my
Yeah, we did it.
Goodbye.
We got really in sync that time.
Last show. We did it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
Yeah. Really good, well done.
What do you mean it?
Right, yeah, here's it.
How much, like, on a scale of 1
Except for
to
you
10?
didn't thank me.
Patrick,
What?
say your phone recording.